Sorry for the technical difficulties we're trying to work through here in Indianola. We are the bottom of the first here with 2 down. Murtu's on the mound. Bases are loaded. Still 0-0. So we're looking to make a play here for the Bandits. And there's a pop-up to Luke Braunschweig at third. And he makes the catch. That's a big play for the Bandits here to end the inning and keep the Stars off of the board. We head to the top of the second. 0-0 game. Back after this. Moving to the top of the second, 0-0 score here between the Stars and the Bandits. Number 4 hitter, number 22, Luke Braunschweig, third baseman for the Bandits here, is coming to the plate. Looking to see if he can keep his hot streak going here, and we hope he can.
Yeah, Luke hit a couple of balls really hard down the right field line in the first game.
Seeing the ball really well.
And that's
and he takes the first one off of the ankle.
He got on base, but he was looking for a little bit more than one pitch, one hit by pitch.
He's trying to work it off there down the first baseline. They'll give him a little time here to make sure he's all right. Gives the coach a 5, and it looks like he's ready to go. With that hit batsman, brings up number 11, Cale Phelps. No outs, run on first for the Bandits here early in the top of the second inning. The pitch from Ducharme. Looks down and outside for ball 1. Pressure on the base paths is so big at any level, but especially at this age.
Put guys on base in motion as that one's lifted into right field, not very deep. Makes the catch. Braunschweig dives back into first. Out number 1.
They're playing shallow, so you're not going to be able to drop it in there like that. You're going to have to drive it and find those gaps and find those lines, as they're definitely taking the short singles away.
And the wind has picked up a little bit more for this game than it was in game 1. It looks like it's pushing across the field, maybe towards right field. Just not very strong yet.
Brings up left-hander Caleb Copen as Luke Braunschweig steals second base and advances to put a runner in scoring position. Top of the second here, Sac County Bandits, 1 out. Big cut by Copen. Brings the count to 1-1.
It looks like Ducharme isn't quite as comfortable going from the stretch just yet as he is from the windup. I know with the smaller mound and his length, trying to find that consistency on his plant foot.
That's the one thing the pitchers relayed to me was just those bumps out there. They're a little more, to get adjusted to. As he fouls the offering back to bring the count to 1-2, because your foot is always landing on a flat surface. That was their biggest complaint, was you're starting on a mound, but most of them were long enough that they were landing on a flat
surface. You bet.
Yep. Let's see if Caleb can keep the 2-strike hitting going here.
A delayed strike 3 call, but it's out number 2 nonetheless.
Looked like a tough pitch on the inside corner to him, but a strike nonetheless, and that brings up Ryan Berry here with now 2 outs. Luke Braunschweig still in scoring position there on second base. See if Ryan Berry can pick one out here and do some damage here in the top of the second inning.
He did some damage in game 1 here today. He was able to drive a couple balls to the outfield, one to the fence. But the shallow as the outfield's playing, anything past them here, he can get on the horse and extra bases for sure.
Second delivery to Berry is high for ball 2, 2-0. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Desharn's delivery. In there for a strike on the outside corner. 2-1.
He got called out on strikes, but I believe that's only 2 strikes. Pitch looked like it was about shoulder high.
Pitch looked a little high anyway, and then we tried to ring him up on a third strike when the count was only 2-2. So Ryan Berry will get another shot here. I guess I'm okay with it as long as it's there in the bottom of the inning. Ball is outside, runs the count to 3-2. Ryan Berry, 2 down here in the top of the second. Ball in the dirt. Berry trots down to first base, puts runners at first and second with 2 down here. With Lane Wandry coming to the plate. See if Lane can find one here, maybe between third and short, and get us a run here. Draw first blood in this game. Strike on the outside corner, first pitch, 0-1.
Well, the infield's playing fairly deep all the way around, so any just ball put in play with lane speed, he might be able to beat something out at first. Ball straight back behind us, just up over our heads. Now Wandry down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitcher's been getting the higher strike pitch called so far. See if he goes back up there to see if Lane will chase. He did, just too far inside.
Wandry ducks out of that one, brings the count to 1-2. See if we can get another one of those 2-strike hits here. It'd be a big spot for him here.
The shortstop's trying to hold the runner on, so there's a big hole here along the left side. Something on the ground's going to get through.
Ball is outside, 2-2 to Wandry. You can see they're really trying to pound that outside corner. That catcher's moving a lot in that direction.
The defense has definitely shifted that direction, anticipating contact made. It's going to go the opposite way.
Missed again on that outside corner, runs the count to full. So the runner should be off with the pitch. 2 down here in the top of the second. Desharn's delivery. Swing and a miss by Wandry. That'll end the inning. There was no runs, no hits. There was a hit batsman and a walk. 2 left on base. Headed to the bottom of the second. We are tied 0-0. to Indianola in the bottom of the second inning as the Des Moines Stars will be coming to the plate here as Murtu finishes his warm-up pitches. Barry makes the throw down, and away we go here.
The pitchers duel so far. Murtu worked himself out of a little bit of a jam in the bottom of the first. Both pitchers looking to settle in here in the second.
First pitch from Murtu's fouled off at the plate. 0-1.
Nice pitch by Murtu to get it ahead. Had the batter kind of lunging at it a little bit. Took a little bit of it off. Nice little off-speed pitch there to get up 0-2.
Working ahead. You just got to beat that in.
It's the name of the game.
Name of the game. Get ahead, get ahead, get ahead. Now he has no idea what's coming. But the last thing you want to do is go up 0-2 and then hit the guy, which he almost did.
I can ask him. He might.
Now you come back and you paint that outside corner, and you're good to go.
Oh, that's a drive into center field. Off the top of the fence.
Relay into second.
With a stand-up double. That ball went off the top of the fence. He put a charge into that one.
He did, because these fences are high up there. It's like a green monster all the way around, and it hit off the top of it.
Another big kid.
Good poke opposite way.
Good play made by Landon Vogt at second for the out. One pitch, one out there.
As the base run on that one, you're just kind of in no man's land. It's a little floater. You don't know if it's going to be caught or not, so you can't advance. A big out there.
Good pitch to work ahead. Let's see if Murtu can work out of a leadoff double here. Runs the count to 1-1 to Andrew for the Des Moines Stars. It's a big swing and a miss. Count goes to 1-2. This would be a big strikeout. A lot of confidence from Murtu on the mound. Run it to 2 outs here. Good spinner in there for strike 3 looking.
The hitter gave up on that one as soon as he saw it come out of his hands, and it just spun right back over the plate. Strike 3.
If you have a good spinner, you get those hitters to freeze, man. If you can throw that first strike, it works well for you all day. 2 outs now. Runner at second base. Still in scoring position for Heilman. Pickoff move to second. Nothing there. See if the Bandits can get out of another jam here.
I think we're probably towards about the bottom of the Stars lineup here in the bottom of the second.
Big swing and a miss to start up, 0-1. Strike 2. Foul tip back into the glove. Heilman down quickly, 0-2. This will be a big confidence builder for the Bandits if we can get away unscathed here again. Another foul.
Just got enough of it to ricochet off of the mask of Ryan Barry, otherwise inning over.
Let's see what the battery of Murtu and Barry are cooking up for this 0-2 pitch.
It appears Heilman's timed the fastball a little bit better here the last couple swings. They go away, something out of the zone here.
I think I go up high. I
see
go
if they
up
get
high and
him
then
to
I drop a
chase.
curveball in, see if I can change his eye level.
They do get up high, and it's just a little squibbler out in front. Barry, nice play.
Great play by Ryan Barry from fielding his position of the catcher. That was a tough play.
That was a tough. It was only fair by about an inch, and he saw that it was not going to go foul, so he had no choice but to pick it up and just gun it over to first to end the inning. So leadoff double does nothing for Des Moines Stars here in the bottom of the second. Off to the third. Quick moving game here so far. No score.
Back here in Indianola, top of the third. Aiden Albright will lead things off. A big 1-7 on his back. Des Moines coach is making some adjustments here. And we'll await Ducharne's first pitch here in the top of the third. Quick moving game. The delivery. Swing and a miss. High pitch on the outside corner. That's been his kryptonite. He loves that outside high pitch. Very difficult to hit. Another high pitch.
And Ducharne, yeah, he's found the groove that.
If I'm Ducharne, that's exactly where I'm going back.
Just live there until they can prove they can hit it.
Yep, something right along the letters there, right at the hands. Probably set him down here. Big swing and a miss. 3 straight pitches and Albright's retired.
Both pitchers dealing here early on, getting the ball and going. Not wasting much time between pitches. Right around the zone both ways.
Brings up number 5, Landon Vogt. Pitch outside, 1-0. One down here, top of the third, 0-0.
Landon trying to get himself on for the top of the order on deck, and Evan Colpin.
Big swing and a miss by Vogt. Runs the count to 1-1. Looks like he pulled out just a little bit there.
Pulled the head just a little bit and just couldn't see the bat make contact.
Straight back at us.
Chased one probably a little out of the zone.
A little high. I think the hit parade the first game, I think, is hurting us just a little bit. We're kind of swinging
too over aggressive.
A little bit. 1-2. Let's see what Vogt can do with a behind in the count. High pitch, 2-2.
Good pitch there by Ducharne, just trying to see if get Landon to bite on one a little bit more out of the zone. Kept the hands back, weight back, laid that one off.
Looks like we're set up for an outside corner, down and low. Count 3-2. It would be big if Vogt can get on base here with the top of the order coming up here. 2 outs top of the order looks a lot different with 1 out, runner on top of the order.
Exactly.
Strike 3 looking on the outside corner. Didn't even offer at it. Ducharne's pitching pretty well. 2 down here. Top of the third brings up Evan Colpin, top of the order. Nobody on. First pitch. Ball in the dirt. I stand corrected. It was a strike. Ball in the dirt. Strike. 0-1. Not sure what that was.
I'm not sure either.
It was a ball in the dirt.
He definitely kind of stabbed at it and it bounced out. That one's going straight up. Ducharne can't find it.
Nobody sees it. The ball's going to drop.
This time of the day, those ones are going to be tough, straight up in the blue sky.
I think the pitcher thought somebody was going to come get it, and I think everybody else in the infield thought the pitcher was just going to catch it and call it good.
He saw it, and then his arms went up, and I don't know if he saw it or if he just expected somebody else to come get it after that.
Either way, it goes as a single in the book, and Evan Colpin's on base with 2 down. Brings up K.O. Rolf.
I'll put Ducharne back in the stretch here. Another one.
Another ball up in the air. This time it's caught cleanly by the shortstop for the 3rd out of the inning, and Evan Colpin is stranded. The 1 hit on the inning, no runs, 2 strikeouts. Head to the bottom of the 3rd. Score remains 0-0. Here we go, bottom of the third. Murtu still on the mound for the Bandits. Battery of Murtu and Barry. Looks like Bettis, double zeros for Des Moines Stars. Steps into the box. Awaiting the delivery from Murtu. First pitch. Roped into left field. Good catch made out there by, I believe it was Kale.
I think that one is Kale, yeah.
Kale Roth made a great play out there and left on a line drive. One pitch, one out. We'll take that.
Must have been reading the scouting report on Bettis because it was played that perfectly. It took about one step. That's all he needed.
Looks like it brings up Briggs now for the Des Moines Stars. Murtu looking to get us in here to hit again in the top of the fourth, but right now it's one out, bottom of the third. First pitch fouled off at the plate. Brings the count 0-1 to Briggs.
Pitching and defense wins you a lot of games. So far today, both games, Bandits have brought the pitching and the defense.
There's a ball lifted out to right.
That's well hit.
Albright hesitates, and it's hit over his head. That little hesitation, I think, really kind of cost him. The runner tries for third. The Bandits were kind of sleeping a little bit, and he makes it all the way to third base. Couple of kind of miscues there. A miscue out and right led to a miscue in the infield, and Briggs is able to advance clear to third base.
Had the double cut, but it was still just a slow developing double cut. Just had no chance to get him at third.
I think they thought it was going to be a double all the way, and Briggs had no intentions of stopping it too. Well, pressure on the Bandits again. It's a good stop. Ball outside.
Pitch looked like it might have caught the corner there from our angle.
I'm just telling you.
Ball squirts away, but again with the short backstop, it's going to take a nice little ricochet in order to score on anything past the catcher today.
Yeah. 2-0 to Flynn. Runner on third, one out.
Because here it is for Justin's and it's
3-0. See if Murtu can work the count back here. Fly ball to left. Transfer.
Ball out to Kale Roth. He caught it on the transfer. He dropped it. They still give credit for the catch. The ball did come out on the transfer, so the batter is out. The run does take up and score from third base. So the Stars strike first. It's 1-0 here in the bottom of inning number 3.
First pitch from Murtu's down, 1-0.
Roth played the ball perfectly out there. Was looking to come home on the throw, but just kind of slipped out of his glove as he made the transfer.
Swing and a miss. You know, that's what you have to do. You know, the Bandits made a mistake, a misplay out and right. You know, allows him to go to third, and he did what he needed. Jacobs did what he needed to do to score the run. Swing and a miss, 1-2. You know, that's baseball. You know, take advantage.
So now Murtu looking to get out of this inning with any other damage done. Bases are empty. Just one run here would be good. And he does just that.
Jacobs.
Well, the Stars do strike first here in the bottom of the third. Get one run on one hit. Nobody left. We go to the fourth, 1-0 Stars.
See what I mean? Bandits were able to scratch off a couple of runs in the top of the fifth there. Run the score to 3-1. Brings up the pitcher for the Des Moines Stars. And score to 3-1. Brings up the pitcher for the Des Moines Stars, Andrew. See what Copen can do here. Try to keep the Stars in check. Let his defense work for him as it have been all game long.
Give up a couple of singles last inning, but let the defense do the work. We get down into the bottom half of the order here. See if we can pump the zone.
First pitch, swing and a miss by Andrew for a strike. Runs the count to 0-1. Here's Copen's delivery. Pitch just in.
I'm not sure where that one did miss.
Must have been inside. 1-1. Offerings popped up. Copen comes off the mound to make the play. 3 pitches, 1 out. We'll take that all day.
Absolutely. With the way that Des Moines is showing that they can hit the ball, yeah, if we can just...
You want to try to keep as many guys off of base because you don't want to get to the middle of that order.
That's exactly right.
1 out now. First pitch to Heilman. Inside for a ball, 1-0.
Definitely not missing by much on those inside pitches.
No, they're
and these
right
hitters would be off the handle every time.
Swing and a miss by Heilman on an outside pitch. 1-1. Whether he's meaning to do it or not, Copen is working inside out real well. And he throws a bender in there like that. That's tough, man. Now you're at his mercy.
Perfect pitch. Right. Had the batter completely off balance, see nothing but the fastballs, and then you throw that.
1-2 delivery to Heilman. Ooh, and he throws it behind him. I'm glad Heilman got out of the way because he could easily taken that off the back of the leg and been down at first. 2-2.
Tried to come back inside, paint that inside corner. Just got a little too far inside on that one. Hung on to it a little too long.
You can't miss him. You can't go 1-2 and then lose him here.
And if you're Heilman, you've seen everything from every location, so you're guessing as a batter.
And that's exactly what we do. We go 1-2, and Heilman draws the 1-out walk. Brings up Bettis, double zeros on his back. Red, white, and blue uni. Heilman at first. Roth holds.
I finally got the notification for broadband.
What?
Copen delivers to Bettis here. Fouled straight back. 0-1.
Usually that stuff doesn't worry me because I know it's there, but that one got me a little bit.
Let's see if Evan can give us another ground ball double play opportunity here.
That'd
like
be
we
nice. Let the
had to
defense
finish
work
last
for you
inning.
Pitch is popped up. Right fielder's playing real deep. Falls in. It's such a double-edged sword for our outfielders, you know, who've been get burnt, so you're thinking, all right, we don't want to get burnt over our heads, but then they dink one in there like that.
Yeah, it's tough, and you got different size hitters coming up. You almost have to adjust to the size.
Well, 2-1 now, first and second for the Stars. Brings up Briggs. Another jam that the Bandits are going to have to try to work out of here. First delivery from Copen looked good, but called the ball on the inside, 1-0. Move to second. And safe under the tag.
Well, this is where we were last inning, first and second, 1 out, and you turn the double play. Try and get that lead runner this time. Another little floater.
There's
It's going to
another
be tough.
dunk. Same place. Seeing eye single right over the second baseman.
If you're the right fielder, Kale, he just needs to play a little shallower. Try and take away those bloopers.
Bad part about it is I think I'd almost tell my second baseman to back up a little bit in this situation. You know, you can get it out at second if you're playing back. You know, now instead we're bases loaded, 1 out. And that ball is going all the way to the fence. 2 runs are in. Able to hold them to second and third, but they have tied the ball game up in the bottom of the 5th here. Tying some runs together. That brings Jacobs up to the plate. Now we got some work to do.
Now we're back, yep. Whole new ball game now, but we still have to get out of this jam.
Well, the Bandits' work got a little bit tougher here. Second, third, one out. Delivery straight back. 0-1 to Jacobs.
And now that we're getting late into the game here, yeah, as an infield, you got to play up a little bit. Try and gun down this lead runner at home on any soft hit ground ball.
Jacobs follows the second delivery from Copen back. Runs at 0-2. That'd be a big strikeout.
Strikeout here would be big. Yeah, get 2 outs. Defense can relax just a little bit and play. No, get the ball out first.
Elevate it here maybe a little bit or get something off the plate, get him to chase, but it should not be a good pitch. And that's exactly what it was. But Braunschweig's able to make the catch in the hole. 2 outs.
Yeah, probably got too much of the plate there, but had him reaching out front. He just couldn't get anything on the swing. Just kind of floated it out towards shortstop.
Boy, it would be big if the Bandits could get out of this inning with just 2 runs and a tie ball game going to the top of the 6th. Let's see if he can work out of it. Ball's popped up.
And just like that, they do just
miscommunication, but just like that, we're out of the inning. That's just what the doctor ordered right
yeah,
there.
That's right. All right, so yeah, we'll go to the top of the 6th now.
Top of the 6th.
Top of the 6th already. 3-3 ball game. Bandits coming to bat. More after this.
Well, here we go, top of the 6th. 3-3 ball game here, quick moving ball game. That'll bring Caleb Cope into the plate. Big 1-3 on his back. Lefty looking to start us off. Any way you can type of a bat right here, right?
That's right. That's right. You got to be a leadoff here. Late innings now. We just need base runners. Get on any way you can. Sacrifice that body if you have to.
Ball's down. 1-0. That's all you can be thinking here. How do I get on base?
Absolutely.
If I got to wear one, I wear it. If I got to walk, I got to walk. If it's got to be a hit.
We'll take right back up the middle. Hard hit ball.
That. Solid base hit up the middle. That's just what the doctor ordered there. Never a bad thing when Ryan Berry's coming up to the plate.
That's right, and you got to believe that we'll probably put the runner in motion before he swings this bat here. Try and get him in scoring position before once we put on the hit and run. He was taken all the way there. No chance to throw him out.
That's even better. Curveball down in the dirt, 1-0, and the runner advances to second.
With the off speed that he throws, we might even be able to steal third base here before Berry even has to swing a bat. See how aggressive we want to be.
Pitch on the inside corner. Berry takes 1-1. Definitely tell it's sunscreen season. Smell it coming through. Oh, there is a solid base hit up the middle on a rope. Advances Caleb to third.
It was hit so well that Caleb had to freeze there for a second to make sure that it was going to fall in between the center fielder.
First and third now for the Bandits, no outs. Brings up number 2, Lane Wandry. He's got one job.
Got one job, just to put it on.
Barry get to second here on
we may even see a bump coming through here in this situation or not.
I think you got to let Barry get to
second first.
Then you can decide. situation. Now I'm with you. I like the bunt
Just
here.
push something towards that first base side.
Toward the first base line. You're exactly right. Two chances. Two chances to do that. Such a big run right here.
And he got a hanger at his eyes.
Count goes to 1-1. We got a conference on the mound here.
The only tough part about a bunt in this situation is with a pitcher that's throwing a lot of off speed, and we're not adjusting to seeing that off speed. It could risk the opportunity of popping something straight up on the infield as well.
True.
But I think we got to give it a chance just to put that pressure on the defense. Yeah.
At least one. Let's put it in play here, and then we'll see. After that, if we give maybe Albright a chance to lay one down here. Second, third, 1-1. Strike on the outside corner, runs it to 1-2.
Good pitch there by Andrew. Had something tailing away and just caught the zone.
I'm sitting one pitch here. How about you?
I am too.
Spinner, a little outside.
You knew it was coming. You'll probably see it again. Andrew's still counting his favor.
I would say. That's exactly what it was. Spinner again, runs the count to 3-2.
Full count. You
full
might still see it one more time with the bottom of our order coming up. But I don't know if he wants to load the bases.
Oh, that's exactly what he did. Bases loaded.
3 straight off-speed ones, and he tries to throw the fastball and just didn't have the release point on it. Throws it over the head.
Unfortunately, if you live and die, it seems like by that curveball, man, you really have to live and die by it. And he doesn't quite have the drop it in the zone like he had early on in the first couple innings, and we're making him pay for it.
Now the pressure's really on with the bases loaded, just the one out.
Bases loaded, no outs. Top of the 6th here for the Bandits. Big spot, 3-3 ball game. Aiden Albright has run the count to 2-0.
I think now, if you're Aiden, you just got to take a pitch until you get a strike. Bases loaded, you'll take a walk right here.
2-0, it's a take all the way right here. For me, anyway.
Yeah, for me too.
I've got no problem with that. No problem. 2-1.
He's kind of struggled hitting that pitch all day anyway, so let that one go.
Tell you what, I might even be taking here.
Yeah. He's got to come back with a couple in a row anyway.
Yep, 3-1. I'm definitely taking here. I'm not. That bat's not moving off my shoulder at all.
That's right. And if you do get it to 3-2, then you're just defensive swing put in play.
Yep. Same premise. 3-1. I'm not swinging at all. He's got to come to me. Good pitch right down the middle. Albright does offer at it, misses. Runs the count to 3-2.
Now you just got to shorten up, just make the contact
here.
You don't need a full swing.
That's what he did. Andrew came swings. Strike 3. Nothing to show for it. 1 out. Base is still loaded. Brings up Landon Vogt.
Say if you're Landon, you take until you get a strike as well.
Oh man, a little floater over shortstop would be so big right here. 1-0, pitch high, first offering.
There is definitely a big gap out there in left center field. Be nice if we could punch one out that direction.
Swing and a miss. High pitch, could have been either way there. Oh, pitch right down the middle, 1-2. You just got to shorten up on that.
You do, yeah. You just got to see it hit that bat any way you can. Meet that ball out in front of that plate.
And he looks at the curveball for strike 3.
So he came back with 3 or 4 good fastballs, and then you just floated that one in there. Had him completely fooled.
Up to Evan Copen here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Brings up Evan Copen.
A little squibbler.
And he hits a dribbler back to the pitcher. And the Bandits go 1-2-3 after starting out the bases loaded, no outs.
Definitely a tough way to end that inning. We had it set up for our liking and just couldn't get the bats going.
I really thought a bunt was coming. I'm really kind of disappointed we didn't, especially after that first out, at least give an offering to it, try to get it down and see if we can squeeze one in. But as it is, we go 2 strikeouts and a harmless ground out to the pitcher. Well, here we go. Bottom of the 6th inning. The Bandits failed to capitalize on bases loaded, no outs in the top of the inning. Looked like the first.
I think Evan was wondering where that pitch was.
Crosses the plate, you know, finishes in, but 1-0 as it stands. Second pitch, 2-0, a little high. It's just something you can't do. I'd rather have him hit it on. You know, if he hits in the gap, I'm good with that. You just don't want to walk that first batter.
Right.
4 straight pitches. Not what you're looking for there. Start the inning off. Runner on first. Deshawn draws the walk.
Now you got to expect a steal attempt here for 44.
Comes up. Play over to first. Nothing doing.
Hopefully we can find Deshawn kind of leaning over there. Maybe I might be able to pick him off.
Definitely has him going back as Begard fouls off the first offering from Colpin.
Took a pretty good hack at it, just swung over the top of it a little bit.
Definitely don't want him to get his arms extended.
If he gets it extended, our guy's going to be running to the fence.
Ball up the middle.
Nice play by Kale.
Good scoop by Ro.
Oh,
he
pulled him off the base just at the last second. I thought maybe he had the foot on there and then fell off, but the umpire being in that position, he's going to give the batter the benefit of the doubt every time. But still a great play there by Kale to keep that ball in the infield, get the lead runner.
As it is, we got 1 out. Begard remains at first. A good play by the defense. That's what you got to have. Let's see if we can 2 maybe on him last time.
I think he's one that, the 2 guys that got on in front of him, and then, we had the big double play.
Play at 1 there, nothing doing. See if the defense can get us into the 7th inning here. Pitch high and outside, 1-0 to Carlson. 3-3, bottom of the 7th. 1 away. Delivery to Carlson is roped into the gap.
Had him played pretty well in the outfield.
Yep, Colpin did have him played really well. Everybody moves up 80 feet. Brings up another big kid.
Another big, tall kid. We've seen him around the field all day long.
Andrew looking to help his own cause. First and second, 1 away. The offering to Andrew.
See if we can't get the lead runner here at third base.
Got
a gift there. It's going to be close.
Just
out of play.
Out of play. Barry and Rolf gave chase.
I think this is similar to a couple innings ago, and they had a couple guys on. We were able to get them out on the front foot, and they popped up a couple of pitches for us.
Both teams have had their opportunities.
Opportunities have been there.
Both teams had bases loaded, less than 2 outs, and were unable to capitalize. So they've had their opportunities. Both pitchers and defenses were able to work around it. Another foul.
Good off-speed pitch there by Evan. Had him reaching out in front again.
Runs the count to 0-2.
You might see something similar to that here yet again. I'll see if Andrew is able to keep his way back or Evan can get it past him.
Throw something in the dirt here? Do you try to change his eye level a little bit high?
I think maybe you try and go something down in the zone. He likes to lunge for it.
Strike 3. Play it third. Oh, dropped the ball. Ball got away on the 1 hop. We did get the strike 3 on Andrew.
A big strikeout there on Andrew for sure. Now if we can just keep something on the infield here with Heilman.
2 down.
Get out of this jam.
Runners at second and third.